Let's talk why The Expanse is an underrated show with more than 90% critics and audience review on Rotten Tomato. If you are new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and click on the bell icon to be notified of future updates. Even though the show was cancelled in 2018 by Sci-Fi, the fans took that personally and flew airplanes with Save the Expanse over the HQ of Amazon. And George R.R. Martin contacted Jeff Bezos, and lo and behold, it was renewed. That should alone tell you that the show is worth watching. The show starts off a little slow in first few episodes, but you gotta stick to it. Not all the show starts with crazy fight scenes or thriller. Being in the quarantine and people are running out of good shows to watch, that might be a relief for you. The show offers multiple world settings where you can see that the show is actually moving from planet to planet, and Bobby Draper, she plays it so well for exploring those worlds. New ship designs as well as the ships fighting with each other, not with imaginary laser weapons but with ones that we can actually understand. Like most of the superhero movies and TV shows can be too much comedy at times, especially when a very emotional and tense scene is up on the screen and a character in the middle of apocalypse situation would crack a stupid joke and ruin the whole tense moment, which can be annoying, and one of the reasons that Wonder Woman was much better than Captain Marvel, on which I might do a video in the future. But in this show, yes, there is comedy, but it is well timed and we can actually relate with it.
Motherfucker, I trained him. You warned me.
Language, please.
Although the show is not all about comedy, it jumps genre like towards horror, action, and even drama is there, which bonds you with the characters even more. Most of the sci-fi shows and movies where the heroes and villains can be distinguished pretty easily, as the villains are aliens and humans are heroes. Not in this show. Here the humans are fighting amongst each other and there is no clear main villain. There are some shady characters, but that's all they are. We only have conflict where each side has a point. Just like when we start to empathize with villains in some shows, but here there are no clear sides to be taken. Everyone has done something bad in their past. Here, Mars, Earth and Belt are all causing tensions and eventually bloodshed. All parties are equally responsible and keeps us on our toes. This show asks many political questions such as unrestrained technology, does Mars have the right to govern themselves, or how should the Belters take their freedom? But the show only asks those questions and not lecture us on how to proceed or live our lives. Also, the smaller political statements can be ignored due to its great writing that we don't even realize sometimes. In all the conflict and human pettiness shown in the show, it also reflects that how small we are compared to the universe. They introduce protomolecule, which is an alien object of unlimited potential to destroy or create. But humans are humans, we create things to destroy other things. So that hanging sword is there throughout the show, which makes it a bit more interesting. And this is a sci-fi show and we want aliens, otherwise humans fighting humans. We could have that on Earth. Why spend that much money to create the show in space?